I have hand osteoarthritis, and some of the things I'm going to show you this morning that I've brought from my kitchen are also useful for people with a variety of forms of arthritis, for instance rheumatoid arthritis. I'll start off with my favourite, which is the Dicem roll. It's non-slip and you can cut pieces. I've got some nice scissors here, don't need any pressure on them. You can cut yourself strips of this, very easy, and you can keep some in the kitchen cupboards and in the bathroom for toothpaste. One particular favourite of mine is because I can't write properly now, I put a strip of Dicem around this so that I can grip the pen really easily and it's not slipping out of my fingers or causing too much pressure. I'm going to show you some of the ways you can use Dicem. For instance, this is not Dicem, but it is a non-slip mat, and that really helps you take some of the pressure off your hand. If you're using this piece of Dicem, make sure you use the flat of your hand as opposed to just your fingers, and you can open it up very easily. There are other products you can use as well. This is one that I have used, and again, simple pressure on there and that will open. If you want to open a larger tin, for instance coffee, there's a very good hat, I call it my plastic hat, and that just gives you a simple grip and it's on and it's off. There's even a smaller version which will go on top of that. If you want to take the vacuum out of a jar of jam, this is a very simple process. You place it under the lip and you can hear the seal is broken. You should be able to twist that off, but don't want to hurt yourself. So very simple, and it's off. And it's on. This is another favourite instrument. As a plastic cover, I use this for vegetables, potatoes, carrots, but it's also very good for fruit as well. So you can peel your apple very, very simply. Another piece of equipment which is very useful in the kitchen is my electric can opener. Couldn't live without this, as you hear. So any pressure on there, very, very light, and it will open the can. It does have a ring pull, and if you prefer, you can actually put the ring pull underneath and pull it back. But I like this. Very simple. And I can leave it to work. And it holds the tin until I'm ready. I just release that, and there we have. Be careful because the tin is sharp. Also in the kitchen, if you want to make yourself a cup of tea or coffee, make sure that you're not trying to manage a very tiny cup. Get yourself a mug. It doesn't have to be a football mug. This is my husband's. I have a porcelain mug, and you can grip that without fear that it's going to fall out of your hands. The Dicem is also very, very useful for putting around knives so that you get a good grip. If you want, you can put it onto a mat and you can slice very easily. No real pressure on that at all. And there is a bread knife, which is also very, very useful. It has a serrated edge, and instead of actually pressing down on the loaf, you're doing a saw mechanism, and that's very, very simple to use. I hope you found those small tips useful. I've collected these bits and pieces over the months, and I find them absolutely great. And I hope you've enjoyed watching that.